T.B.Photo X1.5TFX, and welcome back to another video. Well, this one is actually going to be a little bit of a leftover, or not really, from my trip to Cabo Verde and the island of Boa Vista. One thing, well, I had this as one of the lenses that I had with me when I went on that trip. It's the, as I've stated in numerous videos before, it is the Nikon AFS Nikon 70 to 300mm f4.5 to 5.6 G lens ED, and this one has a VR, or it's both on normal and active. But anyway, it's also one of those lenses that extend quite a bit. Comes with a lens hood. For you anoraks out there, it's the model name HB36, and it has a Kinko 67mm UV filter on it, even though it might not be so useful to have a UV filter on a digital camera lens, but I digress. Anyway, and for you guys wondering what I'm drinking this evening or a day or whatever it is where you are at the moment, it's a Arnold Palmer, named after the famous golfer, which is basically half iced tea and half lemonade. Good stuff. Anyway, the thing was that, and I think squeamish people would be advised to have something at the ready, because this is going to be a little bit of a Natural Geographic style bug photography. Because when I went around on this resort, I was going to go down to the beach, and I took a little bit of a different route to get there, and I had the camera out and so on, going through some settings and so on, and up in a tree, because they had palm trees along all the walks at this resort. And finally I spot this. Yeah, this big spider, I mean, this was huge. At least to the ones that we see here in Sweden, this was a very big spider indeed. So it was an extreme shock first, but then I thought, wow, this looks kind of cool actually. I'll see how close I can get with the 70 to 300, and it didn't disappoint at all. And for people who are bad talking this lens for being, you know, lower quality or a lower tier Nikon lens and so on, it's really good in my opinion. And keep in mind, since I'm using a D7200, you need to take the crop factor into account. So at 300mm, it is equivalent to 300 plus 150 is 450mm equivalent. So yeah, you can see that that will actually zoom in quite a lot, and you can get some really detailed images of this bug in question. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of a montage maybe here now with some of the leftover images from Boa Vista. That is not really more of the scenic route, but maybe the my top picks of what was what during that stay. And for you guys who don't know, Cabo Verde is this independent island nation of the western coast of North Africa, right down from the Canary Islands of Spain. And yeah, there were 10 official islands and a couple of smaller ones as well. And I went to one of the middle ones, yeah, Boa Vista. Yeah. Really recommended. So, and the hotel name that I stayed at was Rio Caramboa, and we went with TUI, the charter, or rather no, the travel agency TUI. But I think this will be all for me. This is going to be a short video, but yeah, I'll let the images speak for themselves. And as always, this is Tobias Bergstrom from T.B.Photo X1.5TFX. I'd like to see you guys in the next video. And as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. So take care from now on. Bye.